Yes, yes, ain't no party like no King Ride party, because a King Ride party don't stop, don't stop. Ain't no party like a King Ride party, because a King Ride party don't stop, don't stop. What's up, people in the house? Yes. That was beautiful, man. One of my favorite butt breakings ever. Damn, I didn't expect it. Who did? Too much of a roller coaster betting on Garcia. He just boxes and spurts. It worked out. Yeah, I thought they were going to rob him with a draw. I mean, Garcia's weird because he hasn't got a very high ring intelligence. He'll land a good shot and then he'll just throw loads of shots, but he doesn't use his head that much. But it doesn't matter, man. He got the victory. The only problem was he got robbed at the stoppage. That would have been the icing on the cake, man. Anyway, I couldn't sleep after. I woke up at like 5 a.m. I'm like, what the fuck? I said, I wonder if your fight's on. I put it on first round, boom. Just after Haney got hurt with the left hook. And then, I was tired. I didn't want to watch it, but I had to for the funds. And, that was a great butt breaking. It's probably my favorite one since Andy Ruiz butt broke Gay J. Or I suppose they had when Tyson Fury butt broke Deontay Wilder in fight 2. That was pretty good as well. Yeah, I get it, Neil, but I don't really buy it. Oh my word, we share the same birthday. It must be fate, or just every 365th person I meet on average. Oh, you're having a go at Neil? Yeah, I mean, I don't believe in all the, what's it called? Gematria. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Not tonight, blood. The juice tonight is Latin. But, Ryan, he said, I'd never lose to white boy, Haney. But, Ryan ain't white, but he's Spanish, right? That'll do. I'll take that. Buck breaking. Also, like, what's his name? Lomachenko beat Haney anyway. Complete butt breaking. It was a total butt breaking. This is Ryan Garcia. This is Devin Haney. Ref, save me. Clinch. Clinch. What a pussy. How's your weekend go? Well, it's fucking sweet now. I mean, it's stupid. I haven't been, I was never a massive fan of Ryan. I never hated on him. People would hate on him, and I think, he could be a real good boxer, but unfortunately, he's a bit crazy, and his lifestyle, his partying. But I never hated on him. People hate on Garcia because he's, to be honest, I never buy that kind of, you only criticize him because you're jealous. But with Ryan Garcia, there's a lot of jealous people because Ryan is good looking, no homo. He gets loads of pum-pum. Loads of pum-pum, and I was never a hater, but now in the last month, I was like, I'm a Ryan Garcia fan. I think he'll lose, but now I'm like, yeah, big up Ryan, man. Big up King Ryan. I called him Queen Ryan for many, many times, but he's got the title of King Ryan back. If it wasn't for the catch at Rehydration clause, he'd have done it to Baltimore Bumps. Like, Javon Gay Davis, yeah. He's too small to fight at, these weights, man. He's 5'9". He's got broad shoulders, And, like Devin Haney rehydrates about 40 pounds or something. You remember, right? People diss Garcia, but you remember Floyd Mayweather. You remember he had, he made Juan Manuel Marquez. He came in 3 pounds heavy against Marquez. And everyone's like, oh, that's fine. No, everyone forgets that. Yep, Garcia gave the glory to Christ after the fight. It was good to see. It was great to see. God bless Ryan. I hope he's real now. I hope he's real. And he even after, even during the interviews afterwards, he was calling out the Illuminati, calling people out. So I hope he's broken free from the chains of the evil. What up, Triple B? Great to see you, DX. What's up, brother? Did you watch the fight? Did you enjoy it? A minute silence for the LTBC. Oh, fuck them. They'd be gutted. Imagine how Spencer Fear he'd be crying. I couldn't sleep. I mean, I I didn't plan on watching the fight because I thought, nah, Garcia just ain't gonna do it. And then I woke up 5 a.m., 5:08 a.m., and I'm like, I want to watch this. And then he watched it from the first round, and he hurt Devin Haney. Yeah, they're all crying. It's great, man. My boy Sly T, I'm here morning. Yeah, morning, brother. I had to do a King Light party because King Light party blood. Wait, let me check this out. I'll show you some. Have you seen some of the videos of him partying, man? It's awesome. He is. I tell you, I find it so bizarre. He's a guy that I didn't hate, I didn't dislike. In fact, I quite liked him, but I thought he was a kid. But he suddenly became an adult, and he became based, and suddenly, he became one of my favorite fighters. But I didn't expect him to win. Now he's won. He's like, woof. Now I'm a Ryan Garcia fan. No homo. Right, white enough to be. Probably has some conquistador blood. Mate, he's 100% conquistador, bro. Look at him. Even De La Hoya is a conquistador, but you can see he's got a little bit of that Mayan blood or whatever, that blood in him. But Ryan Garcia just looks like Spanish from Spain. You know what I'm saying? He'll do anyway. I had Garcia right, but also had a small Garcia K, was so close. He probably would have got it if he had a better IQ, like he kind of rushes his work once he's got them hurt. The problem is with Ryan Garcia is boxing is not his only thing in his life. So he doesn't train that hard at it. He could be a real good fighter. He could be like De La Hoya, but his possible dad, right? Is he his dad? He looks like him, but he kind of he's got that left hook. He's got that speed, but he's got heart. I think he's just been draining himself too much. That's right, my man. Is that doll supposed to be the black? Oh, my boy Sly T with £3. Always win numerals. Thank you, brother. Great to see you, Sly T. How is Shane Mongo? Is he all right? What's the pum pum situation? Is he with a Zimbabwean girl? Is he with the Persian girl? What's going on, bro? Devin shotgun nostrils was on it. Well, to be honest with you, I would hate to have a nose like Devin Haney, right? He's ugly. Have you seen the state of his head as well? It's not. It's like an archaic hominid blood. It's not the head of a human, but his nostrils are actually an advantage to him because his nose is flat and he's got real wide nostrils. You remember I used to have a little puppet of him, and because he can breathe in the air, so that's actually to his advantage. Do you think Bill Haney is to blame? Nah, he's a mug, and people forget, right? Bill Haney, right, said, I hope my son kills Ryan Garcia. Think about that. I hope my son kills Ryan Garcia. And funnily enough, Ryan wore a T-shirt going R.I.P. before the fight. But that's a horrible thing to say. It's not right. I mean, I think you should be able to say what you want. Don't get me wrong. I'm not dissing. Yeah, of course, say that. Say that shit. Say that shit. Say that shit. Say that shit. But, it's not good. Saitins with Shane Bogos. Shane Bogos. Shane, what up, brother? Get on your phone, bro. Say hello. Say what you thought about the fight. Great to see my boys. The Wakandans are losing it. I mean, out of all the butt breakings, this is, I think my favorite is Andy Ruiz, Gay J. That was one of the best. And I won about $1,000 on it when I'm desperate for money. Then probably Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury knocking out Wilder in the second fight, which I predicted, and I made my friends money. And now Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney. Yeah, it's a shame he didn't knock him out. That'd have been the icing on the cake, but it was a decent beatdown. Ryan was definitely a victim of the elite, no doubt. He wouldn't say that stuff otherwise. That stuff he said about being great sounded real. Yeah, it seems like he's trying to break out the cut. Yeah, I hope so. Bradley Murphy, yo, man, what are you saying, bro? Did you watch the fight? Man, that was one of the most enjoyable fights I watched. And I didn't expect it either. And he hurt Devin Haney in the first round. And I thought, okay. And I thought, and then Haney started to take over, and I thought, okay, that'll be Garcia's, only positive round, the only time that he had a chance. But I was wrong, and I'm glad I was wrong. And Devin Haney can cry, sell drugs to kids, which is what he does. I did the exact same as you. I got up about 4 a.m. watching boxing. I found a perfect stream. Good to see Haney got home. Yeah, I woke up at 5:08, and I was like, blood clot. And I thought maybe the fight's over because I was looking around and I was like, I'm trying to find a stream, and I couldn't. And then I found a stream, and yeah, I'm glad I did, bro. Ryan barely even tried, and he was knocking Haney silly. I agree with that. His work rate was terrible. He didn't. He was not. He fought in spurts. It's clear he wasn't that fit. He admitted himself. I don't know if it's true. I was getting my drink on every night and I still beat him. Garcia keeps updated with Andrew Tate, so I have all the views there. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Andy Pink Nips. Well, that's true. People say Andy Ruiz is not white. He's Mexican. I'm like, well, Canelo's Mexican, but he's obviously white as anything. And Andy Ruiz has pink nipples. Andy Ruiz is probably 80% white. But it doesn't matter, man. It's not about that. I'm not interested. I don't support fighters for their racial identity. The Triple B supports people because they're based. Soapy told Haney Al-Akbar right before they introduced Ryan Win. Right, and I said that in my video, Josh. And that was the stupid thing, right? Because it's well known, right? People might have missed it, but it's clearly a Islam vs Christianity fight. And that doesn't have to be a real thing, but it's made out to be by the people in charge. And it was quite weird. Just before they announced Ryan as a winner, Bernard Hopkins, who's a Muslim, said Allahu Akbar. I'm like, well, hang on, mate. Your Aki just lost. Your Aki just got a beatdown. I know he supports Ryan for financial reasons and promotional reasons, but it was really weird. Hearn and Garcia's dad were funny going out. The Garcia realized Eddie's buddies with Turkey. I said, yeah. I'd never really seen Ryan's dad before, but he was like Danny Garcia's dad. He was going nuts. He had a gut. What's his name? Hearn. And Hearn went, we'll go fuck yourself. And they start arguing, and then they end up shaking hands. It was all right, man. But ultimately, Hearn's lost his boy. I mean, he hasn't lost his title, but he's lost his boy. Triple Graper said he wants to collab with you as he has footage and other stuff to expose Time and a cop of BKM. Did he say that? I don't follow his channel. Time was saying he's going to get the Ingle Boys gym to do him on last night's live. Wow. I mean, I don't really keep up with this kind of channel aggression. I'm like, do your own thing, man. Have a laugh. I mean, there's going to be some interaction. There's going to be some back and forth. That's fine, but I'm not that bothered. But everyone like should be live, right? Or you'll develop bent legs. Please, like. Where's the crucifix? Like, right? Subscribe, right? Comment and donate. You can donate by Cash App, Super Chat, or BTC Litecoin. I just bought a new vape because I ran out. What do you know about that? That's right. Your thoughts on bare knuckle, and is it the future? Oh, yeah, my thoughts are this. It's extremely tough. It's got to be the toughest sport. MMA is tough, boxing is tough, but I think bare knuckle boxing takes it because those guys are taking bare bone on bare bone, or even if they got hand wraps, it's not that big at the moment. It's not that skillful. You get by in bare knuckle, not so much on skill, but on heart, on power, on chin, on ability to take pain. Because the pain's different. To be hit with a gloved hand, you don't have that real bone on bone shudder. Whereas bare knuckle is different. So yeah, subscribe. Yeah, subscribe. The answer to this fight's crazy. I go through a 10 on Garcia at points at 20. Yeah, I remember you said that, bro. In the comments, I was like, great. I remember looking. I put a 5 on Garcia to win at 7-1. So I won 35 quid, which ain't all that, but it was the icing on the cake with a great display. Garcia points 22. Well done, brother. Great bet. Enjoy your winnings, bro. Donate. That's right. Donate, my boy. Without further ado, Retro Dude Acoustic Gymnastics work, but we love it. Almost at 6K subs. Congrats. Should be a lot higher. It will be a lot higher. Like I said, when I first got monetized, I was getting like £250 purely through ad revenue. Now I'd be lucky to get 100. Most of my money is through the funds, and I love me funds much more than the Ricky Hatton, my boy Dan Murphy, and my Irish pal in Australia. What's up, brother? I've had a lot of Australians ask me to come over. I'm gonna maybe go to South Korea. I got a couple of funds there. I'd quite like to go to Australia. It's so far though, man. Donnie Moorhead, this is what I'm talking about. My boy here from South Korea has invited me, and we're gonna party, brother. My boy knows all the clubs, all the bars. We go and party. And I got another boy, my boy Retro Man, is also in South Korea. So that's the next stop. Dan Murphy, Jesus Christ is King of Kings. Yes, thank you for that, brother. God bless you. Jesus Christ is King. I love that, Ryan. It doesn't matter what situation is, he will always, you know, some people find it obnoxious, but I would say you haven't seen the light yet. You know, you haven't seen the light. But Ryan is always ready to say, ah, man, I give all thanks to God. God did this victory. That's right. Christ is King. God bless you, brother. Keep fighting. Keep real. Are the end times coming? Well, the signals are there, blood. The signals are there, blood. You know. I mean, what's next? That's the question. I hate these immediate rematches. You know, they bug me. I don't necessarily. I do want to see it again, but I'm like, well, in some ways, right? I thought they were going to rob Garcia, and some people have an argument for a draw, but I believe. I mean, I'd be interested in a rematch, but I believe the beatdown was enough that he doesn't deserve a rematch. However, Garcia didn't win the title because he was overweight, but whatever, man. He won a story, blood, with his bussy roll, his bussy. The ref was so biased, man. But he did let, okay, on the one hand, he was so biased towards Haney, but he did let Garcia get away with his bussy roll, turning his back. And Haney was smashing it, and couldn't make a dent. And what did Ryan do? See, what's happened? Devin has gone to the hospital with a broken jaw, maybe 2 breaks. What does Ryan do? He partied. He got his smoke on. He got his drink on. Yeah. Yeah. In the space of 1 month, I became a Ryan Garcia fan, and with his win, come on, man, I can't ignore him. Yes, Slipper Tweets, respect, Chitleby, good morning, blood. Got El Chepo mask on, looking like a seedy Mexican. That's the point, brother. I've got the Mexican hat too. Where's the Mexican hat? Do you prefer that or the Mexican hat? I mean, Ryan Garcia is obviously of Mexican origin, although he's clearly a conquistador. He's a conquistador. But you can see his features and everything are very Spanish, from Spain. They're not like Mayan. They're not from Oaxaca. You get me? I like the Mexican looks, though. Christ was the last eternal sacrifice needed, yet Israel continues with the red heifer, bro. Well, we know what's going to happen, bro. We know what's going to happen. They will push that. Ryan didn't have a mark on his face. Great point. And one that I will put, you know, in my next video, summing up the fight. Ryan, early on, they said he had a cut on his nose. But, and you can't always judge damage to a face or whether a guy's won. But look at the state of Haney's face. Busted up, swollen up, red. Even though he's black, you can see his face was red. Yeah. And, you know, Ryan has got no marks in. What does he do? He goes out and parties after 12 rounds against the supposed pound-for-pound king, and he's partying, man. Yeah, you like that, man? Yeah. I'll keep this on. I like it. It's fly, man. All day. Makes out for the win. All right, man. But, yeah. I mean, I hope Ryan... See, Ryan's not a superstar, even though, you know, even in boxing now, he's a superstar. Everyone's going to be gunning for him now. And that's fine. He can choose what he wants. But he doesn't need to think about that for a bit. Party. Yeah. Get a drink on. Get a smoke on. Yeah. go home with something to poke on. And you know, listen, man. Imagine what the club's going to be like. All these girls desperate for some Ryan Garcia, Corey, and Tyson Fury's gutted. I want to know his card, his status. Sombrero, I got it. Black Indian. The ref was Bohemian Grove Bumbo. Well, because of the way the Illuminati, deliberately manipulate people and make black people hate white people, and he's not like technically white, whatever. It doesn't matter. It depends how you define it. To me, he is a Mediterranean conquistador, and the ref was doing everything he could to stop Garcia from stopping him, taking the point away. He took away 2 possible knockdowns. I mean, I'm not sure they were knockdowns, but he kept on. He gave Haney loads of time in the 6th round or whatever. Who do you think has the bigger nostrils, Haney or Eubank? Wow, that's a great question. Great question. Eubank has enormous nostril. Eubank Senior. They're some of the worst I've seen. I don't know, man. I'd like to see them compare size. The ring system to protect Gavonte Queenvis from the warrior of Christ, Garcia. Well, obviously, Garcia lost to Gavis, and some people say he quit and he did the body shot and got hurt, but he was so drained. There's no way that guy can fight at 135, 140. He's a welterweight. He's a welterweight. He's a welterweight, and that's fine. Maybe if they have a rematch, what weight should they make it at? I don't know, man, because Garcia said I can't do 140. I can't do 140. So they could do a catchweight bout, or they'll fight at welterweight. But if they fight welterweight, there will be no title on the line. That bum tank will be laughing. But guarantee you won't fight Ryan in the rematch. Yeah, because he starved Ryan. Ryan was starved. Ryan was starved for that fight, One of the judges had it a draw. Yeah, I mean, even with all the BS, the point off. When I heard that, I was like, oh no, it's going to be a draw. I was shaking my head, and I'm like, well, whatever, that's boxing. And when they announced, but then they announced the next 2 cards, and I was like, there's no way that can be Devin Haney cards. It's Ryan's got to win. Would have to be catchweight short, yeah, but there'll be no title. That's the problem. The question is, if I was Ryan Garcia management, obviously they offer him, if they offer him a huge amount of money, take the fight, but I would say fight at 147 now. Fight at 147. Get a couple of low-key fights there, but that doesn't bring in the money. If they offer him the rematch, he's got to take it. What's next for the Big Bang Gile Jang? Well, obviously he's fighting Wilder, isn't he? He's fighting Wilder, so that's what's up. That's what's up. I think Zhang will win, but Wilder's erratic and he only needs 1 shot. Zhang has a super chin, but Gage put him down in the Olympics, albeit he's a lot bigger now. And when you put on size, your chin improves. So I don't know. I'm going to go and join the Lizard. So I was buzzing. I was buzzing after the fight, man, because it's one of the weirdest fights. This is what I think of Ben Whitaker. This is what I think of Devin Haney and Ben Whitaker and Bill Haney. You hear that? This is what I think about Bill Haney. Yeah, what you know about that? Yeah. And it's funny, right? Bill Haney said he hoped his son Devin Haney would kill Ryan Garcia. I mean, as I said earlier, you should be able to say what you want, but has he been sanctioned? Has he been spoken to? Why is he not pulled up? By the way, do you guys know what this is? I'm thinking about eating it. It's a bit early, but I'm thinking about eating it. No, my boy, Dr. Corey Tuggers, who's a bit of a Corey expert, he liaises with Tyson Fury on the Corey measurements. Did Ryan stretch out Dev worse than did he? I mean, that's gross, but I heard Bill was in the background cheering, get it. Yeah. Like I said, look, I'll show you the image, right? It's very creepy. Very creepy. The P. Diddy thing, right? Okay, let's see if I can find it. And it's P. Diddy with what's his face? Devin at some weird party, and he says you got to be in. You got to be in to be in there, kind of thing. It's very creepy. I can't find it right now, but yeah, very weird. You know, there's a famous picture out there. I'll do a video on it. Lennox Lewis of all people, who doesn't really hang around celebrities and that, he attended a P. Diddy party. You know, when they were wearing white, the famous white parties he used to run. Okay, and he attended it, which makes you very suspicious. What a wank! Yeah, I mean, you talk about Bill Haney, right? I mean, it's disgusting what he said. And this is a guy, right, who's a drug dealer. I think he's been convicted. I think he's done time for it. So he sells drugs to kids. Yeah, F him, man. He's crying good. Tan has been subtly shilling Islam for the last few months of his life. It's probably one of the stipulations of the copper group. Oh, almost certainly, bro. Did you say Corey? Nah, man. Yeah, my boy West Smash. What's the same, bro? Big up the chipper. Yeah, big up to you, bro. What's the fact? Whatever happened to Tyson, the Corey inspector? He's been a bit slack. He's the Royal Corey inspector. He needs to up his game. Probably wants to measure Ryan's Corey. I mean, it doesn't matter whether Ryan has a small Corey or an average Corey. Ryan is getting pum tonight. Believe that. My boy, yes. What do you say, blood? Tony Maloney in the house. Porky reckons Coogan was shagging. I assume that's what you mean. Shannon Courtney a few years back. I think even she could do better than she could. But she, a lot of these women, right? See that? This is my special drink, Jack Daniel. This is the party. I went to the corn shop to get this. It's beginning party, man. Like Rand Garcia partying. Oscar De La Olmo will be partying for days, man. He's calling up the dealer. Yeah, no, I don't want 1 8-ball, bro. No, not 8-ball. I want a kilo. You sure? Right? Yes, I'm fucking sure. He's gonna be awake for 3 days wearing women's underwear. He's a pussy, oh. Don't drink too much of those JDs. They give you legs like Coogan. Yeah. I don't care this moment. I'm buzzing. To be honest, I was after the win. I was buzzing. I couldn't get back to sleep, and I'm like, man, I'm just gonna party. I'm gonna party like Ryan Garcia party. You know what I'm talking about? Shit. Oh man, I gotta open this. The Stella. I gotta open this like old school. Look, check this. I used to open beer cans with my teeth, but then I lost a tooth. What do you know about that, homeboy? And people will say, well, Ryan had us all fooled. Oh, you know, he pretended to be crazy, but he wasn't really, and he was training hard. I don't believe that. I think he did go a bit nuts. And just because you're crazy, it doesn't mean you can't win a fight. I mean, that's BS, man. Industry men like Coogan are stepping stones for women like Shannon. Well, they use them to get where they can. Man, this is sad. Thanks, Carmen. I don't know what you mean, but whatever. I don't care. The ref was pushing up against both of them like some bad... Yeah, he was. The ref was terrible. But the weird thing was, he did allow Ryan to get away with his famous bussy roll. You know what the bussy roll is? The bussy roll. You know what a bussy is? It's disgusting. It's not my word, right? But like, the bussy is a boy bussy, right? A bussy. It basically means the prison wallet. It means the back door, or the battle hole. And Ryan does this thing called the bussy roll. When he turns around, he turns his back and puts his ass out. And I'm like, okay, the refs let him get away with that. He let Haney off the hook loads of times. He was biased in front of Haney, but he always let Ryan get away with a bussy roll, which is interesting. My man, what's up, my boy? JJJ in the house. Drinking some Peroni, joined about yes, but I thought about getting Peroni, but I ended up getting Stella because Stella's old school fighting drink for crazy people. The City Shell, Oscar Tour. No, the bussy roll. It's called the bussy roll. This is the bussy roll. That's the bussy roll. But, you know, and then Haney's like, boom, 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 boom. Hitting him right in the kidneys and did nothing, man. Who should be punched? I mean, the thing is, the ref should have pulled up both of them. Said, look, Ryan, you can't do the bussy roll like that. You can't turn your back. But on the other hand, Haney was hitting the back. So whatever, man. Whatever. Anyway, it doesn't matter, man. Haney took a beating. Everyone knows it. Everyone saw it. The pretty boy, the YouTube boxer, the Instagram boxer gave him a hiding. How's he going to go back to the hood? Stella is approved by the man himself. Big Baz, the king of North FC. Right. He loves Ngubi. He's not racist, but he don't think there should be no foreigners there. But Ngubi is all right. Ngubi is fine. But yeah. Did anyone watch the undercard? Was the undercard any good? I watched Derevchenko. He is a beautiful boxer. Sergei Derevchenko was boxing a guy who's way bigger than him. Vaughan Alexander. He's got a good chin, can punch. Derevchenko looked 2 weights below him, but his boxing was beautiful. His timing, his stepping back, you know, and pop. That was a beautiful display of boxing. Go and have a look. Derevchenko vs. Vaughan Alexander. My boy Tommy Gunn. Yes, Tommy, bless you. Oh, God bless you too, brother. Great to see you here. So glad that the generic satanic puppet Haney got the brakes beat up. Yeah, it was very satisfying. Like I said, I'm very interested in butt breakings, but Tariq Nasheed must be going nuts. Yeah, turned on by that stuff. The sick pervert. But you know, ultimately, the decision went the right way. Ryan's party. Devin Haney is. Have you seen Devin Haney's face? So swollen up, broken jaw, no marks on Ryan. Taco Philly Shelby. I call it the bussy roll. But it's not my. I didn't invent that. It's from the the Mongolian basket weaving form, the bussy roll. I saw that fight. Well done, bro. The Ukraine. Yeah, he was beautiful the way he boxed. So slick. His timing, his movement, his footwork, his accuracy. And Vaughan Alexander did well to survive, but he looked about 2 weights bigger than him. The Barbosa fight was a robbery. He lost the fight. I didn't watch it, and I'm not that interested. Like, until a guy, all these prospects, especially like Latino prospects, you know, they've all got the same kind of name: Garcia, Hernandez, Barbosa, and I'm like, oh, come on, man. I need to see something from you. Tommy Gunn is in the house. Yes, he is. Bill Haney needs to contact Mr. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Will there be a rematch? I mean, I'd watch it, but I'm sick of these automatic rematches. Like I say, what happens in so many big fights these days is they go to distance. I almost think it's an agreement. Maybe it's unspoken. Maybe it's real. I don't know. They go, we'll box, but we want it to go distance, and then we'll get a rematch, right? If Garcia had ironed out Haney in the 6th or 7th when he should have done, would there be the call for it? I don't know. Yes. My boys, the fans are in the house. Gonna celebrate, treat myself to some mother's pride of white rice with no pistachios. I like Hennessy, like Mick Hennessy. What's this yellow rice? This is no good. Rice is white. Where's the buttered bread? Who would you say is P4P, Batty man, boxing history? Interesting. So Emil Griffith came out. So that makes him a #1 contender. Lennox Lewis, however, his man was called Brian or Glenn or something. and it always used to be at ringside. Lennox Lewis was a heavyweight champion, so I don't buy the pound for pound. But at the moment, I'm going for Emil Griffith with Lennox Lewis, number 2. Who's number 3? I don't know. Donald Curry apparently likes back to business. Triple R still on the run from the England boys last night. Tan shook at the secret foot. Oh, well, yeah, apparently there's... So Triple R, he was very bitter. I don't know why he's so aggressive. He should make friends instead of upsetting people. He's always whinging, man. I don't really care about it. The fact was in New York. Hopefully Helwani wasn't sneaked down those tunnels with Bill Haney's mom. Yeah. I don't know. It's quite weird to have this fight in New York when it were. They're both, West Coast fighters. Bill Haney wants it. Of course he was. People say he's the, what's it called, John Fiore of the American scene. I partially agree, but John Fury is more interesting, whereas Ben Haney is just annoying. I think he's more like the Danny Garcia's father. No, but pineapple rum sounds good. Chocolate rum now, man. I only need to read a bit of this box. I have been so enthralled on the edge of my seat since Taylor Serrano, although the women's... Yeah, I remember when boxing news and Matt Christie, the pathetic nonce, he's like going, no. Taylor Serrano saved boxing in 2022. They put that on the cover. You believe that nonsense, man? They got number 2 going on the Jake Paul Tyson card, and Taylor's getting paid $6 million. I'm like, really? Helwani's face is like a natural cannabis. You can smoke a cigarette in the rain. Yeah, I can't stand that slimy worm piece of shit. I don't know, dude. Yeah, no rematch. Ryan should do the same thing he's did to Lom. Great point, right? So Lomachenko, clearly, I only thought he won by 2 rounds, right? But they're clear rounds. Like the rounds that Lomachenko won were way, way clearer than the rounds that Haney won. But that's not how you, in boxing, that's not how you, I mean, I think they should change the scoring system. They should give him, if you win a round way clearer, you should be compensated by it, even without a knockdown. But regardless, Lomachenko won that fight, clearly. He should have had a rematch. They didn't give it to him. Lomachenko is one of the best fighters ever. And unfortunately, the American fighters won't remember him as such because he got stitched up. Isn't Chris Shields a big Spider-Man? Dude is a dragon. Yeah, every time I see Chris Shields, I think it's Michael's second to none. Walnut Stone. I was not surprised by the result. Really. Garcia must have been confident in that build-up. So I like that. What would be the end of him if he lost badly? Yeah. And I expected him to. I was wrong. And I'm glad I'm wrong. I like being wrong in instances like this. The old man went mental Eddie. So, Jim McDonald. Garcia's old man who I haven't really seen, right? But good on him. Put your face in it. If Bill Haney's stupid, ugly, stupid face, drug-dealing face, right, is on TV all the time, then why not? Ryan Garcia's fight, he had a go at Hearn told him to fuck off. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know if I can find it. There's so many videos now that you could but he had a real go at Eddie Hearn. And then they ended up shaking, which is quite sweet. Like, Ryan. Here's his dad.
And I want you guys to know that shit. He's a piece of shit. And Paulie Malignaggi is worse than a piece of shit. Okay? Timothy Bradley is another piece of shit. And Chris Algieri is a bigger shit. So they're all fucking shit.
That's Garcia's father. Triple R gets paranoid on lies, thinks cops are watching. I don't care about him. He's irrelevant. He's not relevant. He should make it a decent channel, and then he can start talking. But he talks before he's made a decent channel. Shouldn't be getting his smoke out for a show. I got that as well. This is mushrooms in brownies. Ever made grog like the sailors used to drink? 1/3 rum, 1/3 water, 1/3 lime juice. Keep away the scope. No, but it doesn't sound a bad drink, bro. It doesn't sound a bad drink. Apparently that's why they used to call Brits limeys, because they always used to take lime juice, the naval guys. to keep away scurvy. Tony Maloney, John Fury has been undisputed bullshit champion world. The man's incapable of telling the truth. Yeah, he's a fool. But that family got a problem with the truth. Ban clinching. Probably sick of watching fighters like Hitchens and Haney. Right, that's a great point. And if you watch boxing from the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, even the 90s, they didn't used to clinch much. You know, the ref would break them quickly. In amateur boxing, stop, and they give them a quick warning. They don't do that now. They're allowed to and watch boxing. When anyone doesn't know boxing, they'll be like, why are they hugging? Why are they hugging all the time? Why are they hugging? Well, the truth is they shouldn't be hugging. Yeah. In the old days, they used to work in the inside. Ripton must be livid this week. Right, I'm going to eat this. See what happens. Let's see what happens. I haven't really done it yet. Clarissa is a small man who transitioned young and was fed more pets than Brock Lesnar. Right. She's got a huge ass. She's revolting. She's useless. I can't stand her. Garcia Sr. looks like Maidana in 2020. I like Maidana. He's a warrior. I remember when Amir Khan dropped him with a body shot and he just carried on. He gave Mayweather a tough fight. He beat up Broner. Paulie Malignaggi is catching straight. Yeah, I like Paulie, actually. I quite like Paulie, you know. But he was wrong. He was wrong. Paulie, my side piece. Don't you never talk about my side piece like that, bro. I mean, imagine admitting you've been shagging my side piece to Broner. Imagine having your side piece taken by Broner. Then he meet Eddie and abused him, and then he apologized, and they that's basically what happened, man. Laters, see you, brother. Enjoy. Would you get Barrymore on the live if you apologize? Anyone can come on the live, bro. Ain't no safety on Ryan's Glock. Ain't no safety on his Glock. Was that Javon Gator? Ain't no safety on his Glock. What a bum. And the interview goes, hey, you know, we'd rather you didn't talk about guns in this environment. What a bum. Inside Fighting. Go to the show. No, I'm cool. I've been to the show. Inside Fighting. Dan Murphy's right. They used to fight more on the inside. They would not really grab out of pride. And also, if you started hugging and grabbing, it would look like you'd been hurt. They just would shoot macho for that. But now, it seems okay. I ran out of beers. I'm on a downward spiral. Oh, spider, bro. I think how bad I'm going to feel in a few hours. Because what's going to happen after this live, I'm going to take a sleep. And I'm going to feel like shit, man. Remember the bare knuckle fight where Paulie got beat up by McGregor's pal? Yeah, Artem Lobov. What was the thinking doing that with his glass hands? Yeah. I guess a payday. I mean, like I said, the best bare knuckle fighters can punch and they're extremely tough and they just come forward brawlers. That's what bare knuckle boxing is about. Malignaggi with his glass hands, tinking. It's not going to work, man. Watch her disassociate from the Haneys, like after he fought Campos. Obviously, like, you know, he's a snake. He's a snake with charm. Eddie Hearn, but he's a snake. You know, I don't know why he'd be surprised. What are your thoughts on Jack Dempsey? Well, my problem is this. It's a lot longer ago, right? And there was many differences. The gloves they used to wear were 6 ounce and they were horsehair. But the skill level was very poor compared to a modern fighter. But Dempsey is secret society, so those are my thoughts on him. I can't respect him. Dempsey, Smoking Joe Freemason, Jack Johnson, all these guys from a secret society. So I got no love for that, as you'd imagine. Bill Haney can pay about £3. Yeah, like £3 slow down. Ryan's left. Ryan's way too big to fight 140 or 135. I mean, he said so himself. Ryan offered to pay $500,000 per pound. He won't do it. It's nonsense. You know how it works. You know, and Haney like, oh, he's accepted it. He's paid the money. No, he hasn't, man. I doubt it. What he's done is he's like, listen, either you take the £3 difference or we don't fight. If we don't fight, then you lose whatever, 20 mil or whatever it is. So they took it, man. Smoking John Freeman. That buckled me outside. Yeah, I did a post. All I put on was a picture of Joe Frazier wearing his stupid apron, covering his genitals, and I said, "Smoking Joe Freemason." And all these guys attacked me. No, one guy attacked me. Oh, you're terrible. You're a racist. I said, why? Oh, you don't respect people's religion. I go, Freemasonry is not a religion, blood. This idiot called PJ Bennett. Iran was only over when a man got knocked down. Oh, the old school bare knuckle. Yeah, that's what it used to be. Yeah, and he's gone for like 70 rounds. But the modern stuff I prefer because you get a lot of knockouts. Whereas the old school was more about. I mean, we don't really have videos of it, but the old school was more about like who's the toughest and who can go the distance, which has got a lot to do with fitness. Rigondo is apparently going to fight better. Is he? He'll probably do well, but the thing is, the quality is not that good, but it's very tough. It's very tough. Haney on the floor, shocked, looking like Wilder in the second period. Yeah, well, I made him into a meme. I'll show you my meme. It's on my Twitter and Insta, right? Because he had to be made into a meme. Haney. Let's have a look. It's not that good, but I like it. When you nut, but you keep on sucking, and then it was a double meme, right? If only you knew how bad things really are. Yeah. Ali in the Freemason, yeah, right. Ali was also secret society and controlled. He didn't want to be, but he had to be in the end. He had to be. And most of the top athletes are, unfortunately. Hopefully not Ryan. He's got that stupid all-seeing eye on it, a tattoo on his hand. So I'm still suspicious that he is controlled opposition. But what's up, Carlos Padilla? What's happening, brother? You right? Hey, news go because the Eagles are what get brutalized in the batty. Remember that speech Ali gave the KKK? Yeah, it was interesting because the KKK, by the way, was funded by certain people and organizations. It's a sort of fake controlled organization. It's irrelevant. But Ali gave a speech saying, we don't want to, we don't want, I don't want my kids to be white. Funnily enough, his grandkids, some of them are white or very close to it. Biagio, Ali Walsh, the other bum, Nico Ali Walsh. But he gave a speech saying, I don't want no kids with blonde hair. He goes, white guys don't want no kids with no kinky hair. But, he's never pulled up on that, Ali, because Ali's a saint. So even though he's a nonce and, has shagged 12-year-olds when he was 30, he's okay because he's Ali. It's unbelievable how they, manipulate people into letting these guys go for their behavior just because they are important figures in their sport. Yeah, Carlos, what's up, brother? I'm okay, brother. I'm kind of enjoying myself. I'm going to come down. What's the time now? I'm probably going to come down, man. I think Garcia was born into the Freemason life and now trying to break out with God's help. Yeah, I think that's possible. What will they do with him now? I don't know. Fuknos jokes out of it to me. What's up? Yeah, I'm partying like Ryan. If you look on Insta, there's loads of. Let me have a look. There's loads of little shots of. I mean, God, you got to imagine, right? Garcia, despite having gone 12 rounds, right? Which is, it wasn't a high pace, but still 12 rounds. He's still partying, man. He's still partying. King Rat. I never thought that I could, warm to a fighter so quickly. But Oh, look at Oscar, man. Imagine how much Yale he's going to do tonight. Look at his gold suit. Yeah, but yeah, well done, Ryan. He's only 25. We'll see what happens. But whatever happens, he's always got his victory in the bag. He's always got his victory in the bag. And people will look. Devin Haney going back to the hood after the hiding he got by a pretty boy. It's not good, man. It's not good. Yo, this is what I think about Devin Haney. There you go, Devin, you bitch. You're a piece of shit. And you had the ref on your side. And this is what I think of you and your father. Yeah, you're a nut. You're a nut. You got beat up by King Man. Yeah, man. King Ryan. King Ryan. I called him Queen Ryan. I called him Ryan Garcia, but I take that back now. By the way, if anybody wants to give some love, there's Cash App, there's Super Chat. Yeah, my boy Slatine is in the house, has already given 333. If you want to show love, because I get shadow banned and hated on by YouTube. Is it a Corey channel? No. Well done, Ryan. Yeah. Well done, Ryan. Bluebirds don't want to be. Oh, this is what Ali said. Bluebirds want to be with bluebirds. Blackbirds want to be with blackbirds. He taught some sense, even for one of them. Yeah, I mean, of course, people are more like birds of a feather. People stick together. You know, it's natural. It's normal. We're group animals. It's stupid, man. Oh, women's knickers under it, Dan Morphy. Oh, you mean Oscar De La Homo? Yeah, definitely, man. He's a wrong, and he's not going to sleep for 3 days, that brother. Devin's nostrils butt broken by Hernan Cortez. Yeah, it was a beating. The Conquistador, Ryan, beat 7 bells of shit out of Devin Haney, and that's it. And that's all you wrote. The only thing missing was a stoppage, and he would have got it without the bias ref. I ain't gonna kill you, man, Manny. Shoot this piece of shit. That's what's gonna shoot this piece of shit. Yeah, I like, you know, Manny, the guy Stephen Bauer. He's a small hat. You believe that, man? It's crazy, man. But he kind of cool. He always preferred Pum Pum to money in Yale, whereas Al Pacino, right? Tony Montana preferred the money. When you get the money, you get the women. Haney got Diddy fiddled, hence the bias. Yeah, he definitely something weird there. My boy Spider Rico Ryan pretending to be smoking a cigar. Feels good after that fight. Well, he's my man. My money was on him. Well done, brother. How much did you win? Based on hand speed and knockout ratio, I'm up on money because I bet on the idiot. I just couldn't see it. I had to be honest with you. I couldn't see Ryan winning. He just seemed disturbed. But I put a $5 on him at 7-1. That's a big upset. Think about it. 7-1. 7-1. That's a big upset. But that's why it's so much sweeter. Andy Ruiz was like 14-1. Hide your kitchen implements when Oscar De La Homo is around. Yeah, be careful. Hide your bussy. Don't do the bussy roll. If I was advising Ryan Garcia, I said, don't do no bussy roll. Don't do the bussy roll. Don't do the bussy roll when Oscar's about, because he's getting that whisk out. He was a small hat. No, wait. Yeah, he is. Check him out. I think Stephen Bauer. He's from Cuba and other places, but Stephen Bauer is a small hat. Yeah, he is. He's pretending to be they all are. I mean, Michael Douglas is a small hat. Kirk Douglas is a small hat. They changed their name on purpose to cover it up. The fact that they run things in Hollywood. I'm sure I'm preaching to the choir. You get me? Preaching to the choir. If anyone would show some love, that'd be much appreciated. Where's Shane Bogus when you need the man? Shane chilling with Sly. Oscar De La Homo looked free in a post-fight press. Oh man, he was rushing in his gold suit. And who knows what he's wearing underneath, like G-string. And he can't wait to get back to the kitchen, get his Yale on, abuse himself, get abused. You know, Ryan's been there, probably. Oscar De La Soya has been chucking a chipolata. He's a sick pervert. He's a sick pervert. Imagine if Oscar De La Hoya was your dad. You'd be ashamed, right? There's pictures of him all over the place wearing women underwear. Yale. I mean, Yale's not a problem. Well, actually, Yale's an evil drug. Stay away from Yale. But it's quite clear that Oscar De La Hoya is creepy. Even Dana White said, this is weird, man. Devin, the phony Haney, is a real phony hydra. He was, and he was shown up. But he was shown up by Lomachenko. Lomachenko clearly won that fight. He wasn't given the decision. But he had looked good moving up against Prograis. Prograis I never really rated that much anyway, but he looked good. And in the build-up, he looked more concentrated. He was hitting the pads well. But Ryan Garcia with his bussy roll bust him up. Buck broke him. Oscar's commentary on one of Jake Paul's cards a few years ago was some degenerate, coke-fueled, homoerotic nonsense. He's not normal. Yeah, he creeps me out. He's a very strange human being. I wouldn't do a video on this, but did you see? He used to have a rat, yeah, called Gonzalito, and he used to look after him. And one of his ex-girlfriends said unfortunately, the rat was kept in a crack house. And there was a fire in the crack house, and the rat, he tried to save the rat, Oscar, Gonzalito, and he couldn't, so he buried him for 2 weeks. He was crying, which makes you think he's a good guy, actually, deep down. He likes animals. You know, he has feelings for other creatures, but, and he said, you know, he blamed black people. He blamed black people for killing Gonzalito. Because he's like, it's full of black crackers. He goes, I will never lose to a black guy. Well, I mean, he did, but to be honest, I thought he won the Mayweather fight by a couple of rounds. I was 100% certain that De La Hoya won that fight. He was just robbed. Is he still rich? Does Yale take his money? Well, I mean, he's got his Golden Boy promotions. He doesn't have that many fighters. But, you know, he's got something going on. This is a red pill. A lot of big boxing is about money laundering. So, is he involved in that? I don't know, man. That's right. Piss. R.I.P. Gonzalito. Yeah, I put it on my... I'll do a video on it. It's quite sweet. He's obviously pushed into boxing, Oscar, as a young boy by his dad. And it did him good and got a lot of money. So, ultimately, he can't complain too much. But... you know, he's both in school. He's both really hard, but he had a gentle side to him. He liked his rat, Gonzalito, and Gonzalito died in the crack house, so he was very upset, man. And I think that's kind, man. It's impressive that he's spotting a weight with a pound. Either way, it's not an excuse for losing. What you mean, Haney? Oh, fucking man. Haney's a weight. What's called a weight cutter. You know. He puts on like 20 pounds between fights. I don't care about it. And I was watching the snooker world championship throughout the next couple of weeks. Guan Ronnie bangs some effing balls. Oh, Ronnie O'Sullivan is, I don't use this word a lot, but he's quite legendary. He's quite based. Check out his dad, by the way. He did some butt breaking himself. I mean, what do you want in the future? Do you want a rematch? I mean, it's quite clear Ryan can't make 140. So what happens now? Will there be a rematch? There's a lot of money in it, obviously. Now it's the most talked about fight. I'd like to see Ryan. I would like to see Ryan fight for the world title and make the weight at 147. So I'd like to see him have a couple of fights at 147 to get used to the weight. and then fight for the world title. I don't know who the welterweight champions are off the top of my head. I can't think. Who are they? Yeah, I repeat that. R.I.P. Gonzalito. You know, anyone who likes animals and who's caring towards animals is a good person. So it don't make me like Oscar, despite the fact he's creepy. He's blocked me, blocked me on Twitter. You know. Anyone else? What are you blazing up on? Oh no, there's no. It's just a cigarette, bro. It's just a cigarette. I've eaten some mushrooms though, so we'll see what happens. I wonder when Ryan is going to get to sleep, man. He'll be partying, right, all night with all the women's, with the yayo, with the beer, buzzing. And Oscar will be buzzing as well. His eyes will be coming out and stalked because he's done so much yayo. You know what I'm saying, man? I like, I hope that would Turkey Al Sheikh get Ryan over? Yeah, possibly, but it has to be the right fight. I don't think a rematch will go in Saudi. It will be in America, but ultimately, like I said, my favorite future for Ryan is to move up to welterweight, and if he's going to fight Haney, do it at catchweight. Do it at catchweight. Do it at 145, 144 or something. You've ever seen Undisputed with Wesley Snipes and Ving Rhames? I think so. It's a boxing film. It's a long time ago. I can't remember what it's about. But is it any good? Did you think it was good? Oscar going to be up for days, for real, man. Oscar ain't going to sleep for days. He's ringing up his dealer. Goes, hey, homie, can I get a kilo, man? No, 2 kilos. I want 2 kilos, man. Oscar's going to be like charged off his nut for days. He's probably going to have to go to rehab after this, but he's buzzing. He's buzzing. And I understand because I stayed up. Excuse me, I didn't stay up. I woke up at 5:08 and I was like, you know what? I'll have a look at this fight. I don't expect much from it. And it ended up being super butt breaking. And I was like, after the result, I couldn't sleep. I had to get the party. Ryan vs Tank 2. I'd say not yet. The thing is, if it does happen, it's got to happen at 144, 147. I don't think Javon Gay will move up to that. He knows that he had a weight drained Ryan Garcia. Exactly. Ryan will be very healthy at welterweight. Very healthy at welterweight. He's it's pretty decent boxing prison. Oh, Undisputed. So he's an ex-boxer that goes into prison and he fights the prison champion, something like that, man. I need a cigarette. Yeah, I don't like smoking, to be honest, but I do it sometimes. They're going to ban it, allegedly. Oscar looks like an Oscar award. Yeah, that's it, man. Oh, yeah, the film. Yeah, I haven't seen it, bro. But I mean, most boxing films are a bit rubbish. What are the good boxing films? There's obviously Rocky. There's a film with Woody Harrelson and Antonio Banderas, which is quite good. They ended up having to fight each other in Vegas. And then Banderas admits that he smoked the guy's Corey. And Woody Harrelson's like, what? So you gay? You never told me. He said, I'm not gay. I just smoked a Corey. And he's like, that means you're gay, man. You ever smoke a cigar? Not really. I was thinking about this. Like, you know, people do well to sit there with a big cigar and they smoke it. And people like Jimmy Savile always had a cigar, but I don't get it, man. I was rattled when Mr. Garcia approached. He was rattled. But he kind of stood his ground. He went, well, F you too. F you too. Boots Ennis is a new star boy. Boots Ennis hasn't got the charisma or the star quality to be a real star. He might be good and they might push him. Like Mayweather. Mayweather shouldn't have been a star. He was boring. He was protected by refs, but he became a star. So weird stuff happens, man. Do you know Woody Harrelson's dad was a serial killer, hitman for the mafia? Yes, I did. Yeah, he whacked a few people. It was an interesting story. Was he put to death? I can't remember. Oh, I think he had. No, I don't think. I'm not sure if he was put to death. He might have just had a life sentence, but yeah, he was. That's correct. What other good boxing films are there? There's Gladiator, which is quite a weird little film with this pretty white guy. I can't remember what his name is, and I think who's that guy? Who's that guy in Jerry Maguire? Show me the money. Show me the money. Show me the money. That guy. He was in a film called Gladiator. It was okay. It's pretty low rent, but it wasn't bad. What other good boxing films are there? You ever seen Gladiator? That's right. I love me fans because as soon as I start speaking about something, they answer the questions before I've asked them. Have you seen Gladiator? That's right. Boxing movie with Cuba Gooding. That is it. Cuba Gooding Jr. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. He's got this pretty white boy with a square chin. Chad. I can't remember what his name is. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. But there are not that many good boxing films. There's that awful $1 Million Baby, a female boxer. And allegedly she breaks her neck by falling on her stool in between rounds. It's awful, terrible, pathetic. It's almost as bad as women's boxing, man. Right. I'm going to clean up in a minute. I don't know what I'm going to do now today. It's quite early. It's 11:11. 11:11. $1 Million Baby. Yeah, it's pathetic film. Pathetic film. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the fights. I thought Ryan went from being someone I'm not that interested in to being a based boxer. You know, smoking his fags. There's a play on words there, right? Nice little line. Yeah, thank you, bro. I just thought it'd be nice to talk to me fans because I was buzzing after a big upset. The thing is, big upsets are very good for boxing because they get talked about. Yeah. And Ryan Garcia, who was the supposedly mad conspiracy theorist pretty boy, is now one of the biggest names in boxing. Would you know about that? Harry Cigar. That's a bit creepy, blood. What are you talking about? But yeah, a good night's boxing. What else? Hughie Fury came back. He actually didn't look bad. He controlled this guy. The guy's a journeyman, but very tough. He controlled him. He had a great tan, Hughie, which is weird. His body looked in better shape. I think he's just served a silent drug ban. So he's back. Sam Noakes? I think was fighting. Ivan Mendy. That was a good victory. Has Hughie bred Savannah? No, I don't think it's going to happen, man. Something's not working there. Maybe Big Shane, Sugar Shane Fury. Sugar Shane Fury. It's his turn on top of Savannah. Maybe he will be able to produce the next heavyweight king. Who knows? Because Sugar Shane, you can see that he has the attributes to be a good boxer, but for whatever reason, he didn't go for it. But I like the way he backs his brother. Sugar Shane is probably the most honourable of the Furies, and that's not saying much. That's not saying much. Anyway, listen, folks, it's been great. I hope you enjoyed the fights. As I said, upset is always good for boxing. King Ryan Garcia. I like to play on words, man. So, a few years ago, there was a Ukrainian woman who was known to sell her farts in a jar. What? She was selling fortune. Your thoughts on this? It's degenerate. It's disgusting. How could anyone be so low as to, back that kind of sickness? God bless, Godspeed, lads. God bless you too, Pierce Brosnan. Great to hear from you. God bless you. Christ is king. He won tonight. You don't need Ryan Garcia to win and to tell you he's king. He is king. So that's what it's about, man. Tommy Riley. Who's Tommy Riley, bro? Who's Tommy Riley? Is he a character in, what's that? Peaky Blinders or something? I don't watch the Illuminati TV, so I don't know these things, man. I don't know these things. The stream will end when the party goes, yeah, we party like it's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's. Might even go to the pub. I dropped them brownies with the mushrooms just now. It hasn't really come up that hard, but it seems okay. It seems okay. But we're gonna party. We're gonna Ryan. We're gonna party with Ryan Garcia. Garcia would have lost if he'd been forced to make weight. I mean, it's possible, but it doesn't matter. That was the fight. That was the fight, right? Could he? I mean, I think if Ryan Garcia hadn't been getting his drink on and partying, he probably would have made the weight. It doesn't matter, man. No diddy. Yeah, that's the funniest thing. Ryan's like going, hey, you can suck my dick. No diddy, no diddy. Because P. Diddy is obviously a wrong and he's been exposed. I wonder what he did to step out of line, P. Diddy. Because these things don't happen for no reason. You feel me? All right, guys. I say thank you very much. Love to me funds. Thank you especially to my boy Sly Teen for the 333 love. Thank you, bro. Look after yourselves. We'll speak soon. I'll do another video. I'll do another video on the fight, a retrospective. But yeah, be safe, increase the peace, respect in every aspect. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace.